Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJL Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1961 final week is on the air. Today's date is September 29th, 1961. Only 3 days left in the baseball season. We are at Milwaukee County Stadium for a gigantic game between the San Francisco Giants and the Milwaukee Braves. Let's take a look at the standings as of today. The Detroit Tigers, let's do American League. The Detroit Tigers have already clinched home field throughout. The World Series goes through Tiger Stadium. The New York Yankees are a game and a half ahead of the Baltimore Orioles. A win by the Yankees and a loss by the Orioles tonight. The Yankees will clinch second place, which means Baltimore will be playing the Yankees, and they will have to go to New York for games 1, 2, and 5. The Chicago White Sox have already clinched fourth place. They're waiting to see if they're going to have to play a wild card playoff against the Boston Red Sox. The Red Sox staved off elimination. They are 79 and 80. They are in the fifth spot, but they must have a winning record. It's a tough spot for the Red Sox. They play the Yankees in the final weekend of the 61 season. The National League, a little bit more interesting. The San Francisco Giants, their magic number is 2 to clinch the National League outright. The Dodgers are 1.5 games ahead. The Dodgers have already at least clinched second, but they could still win the league. The Pirates are in third. They have clinched that spot. They cannot do any worse or better. The Milwaukee Braves and the Cincinnati Reds, that's what it's all about here. The Reds and the Braves are both 7.5 back. They are tied for that final spot. The Braves do own the tiebreaker by virtue of having more runs scored over the Reds since both teams were 4-4 on the board. However, the Giants could give the Braves a loss tonight, and then the Reds would go ahead and get that tiebreaker. And for those of you wondering what tomorrow night's game will be, I will already tell you it will be the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Pittsburgh Pirates. That will be tomorrow night's game, as we're trying to finish out we're trying to see if we can have Inside Pitch decide the final playoff spot in the National League. So that is what is at stake tonight. It is a big night tonight here at Milwaukee County Stadium. There is not an empty seat anywhere. These Braves fans know what's at stake. The Braves historically won this game 4-1. The Giants had 1 run, 4 hits, and 2 errors. The Braves 4 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error. I'll have to check and see if he was hurt. I'll have to look. I'm not sure. I'll have to check there, Brian B. I'll know after the end of I'll have to know after that. So we'll see what happens. But anyway. But right now, it is about the Giants and the Braves. All the Reds fans will be rooting for the Giants. Braves fans, of course, will be rooting for the Braves. It is a big night tonight, and we are all set and ready for a huge game. Only 3 days left in the 1961 season. It has been fun. The postseason, I'm expecting, will be crazy. Let's get right to it. Starting pitcher for the Milwaukee Braves, the late, great Warren Spahn, one of the best left-handers ever. 21 wins, 13 losses, no saves, a 3.01 ERA. Spahn did have an excellent year in 61 that year. So we are all set and ready. Both teams pretty much have their main lineups for this one, by the looks of it. So this game was important to these two, and we're about to find out, and let's get started with the top of the first. Leading off for the Giants, left fielder Harvey Keene, 265 average, 5 homers, 46 RBIs in that year. We are using gray, white, and gray dice. Braves are the home team. We are all set and ready. 3 days left. Let's see what happens. 1-2. That is an error on a throw. Keene, 5-5. That's a ground ball to third. That ball is hit to Matthews. Matthews' error rating is an 8. That's a 20. He won't make an error. He'll throw to first and get the out. So that is one away. And now we will see second baseman Joey Amalfitano, 255 average, 2 homers, 23 RBIs. Spahn will go ahead and make the pitch. 2-5 against the righty. That is a blank. Amalfitano. 1-4. It's a fly to right. He had a handle there by May, and he will make the play for out number 2. 2 outs. And that will bring up the greatest all-around player in history. Center fielder, say hey, Willie Mays. 308 average, 40 homers, 123 RBIs. Spahn will go ahead and make the pitch. Spahn 1-3 against the righty. Walk. The 19 is too high. Milwaukee County Stadium subtracts 2 from strikeouts. Nothing from walks or homers. Mays gets the swing. 2-3. It's a base hit to center field, and it will be a single for Say Hey Willie. So Mays goes to first on a base hit. And the next batter will be first baseman Orlando Cepeda, Hall of Famer, you betcha. 311 average, 46 homers, 142 RBIs. Mays on 18 stolen bases that year. He's not going anywhere on the 14. Spahn, 1-3 against the righty. Walk, 20 is high. Cepeda, 4-4, and that's a fly to left. And it will be Thomas getting to that. And he will make the catch. No runs and a hit for the Giants as we will go to the bottom of the first. And if I'm correct, I think I left it. There it is. That's what I need, my pointer. Starting pitcher for the San Francisco Giants. We've seen him before. Jack Sanford, 13 wins, 9 losses, a 4.23 ERA. He gets the call tonight. For the G-Man, Bob Gibson, complete game. Of course, Bob Gibson would do that because he is the most intimidating pitcher in baseball history. Leading off for the Braves, right fielder Lee May, 271 average, 14 homers, and 41 RBIs. So no score, bottom of the first. Sanford, 1-2, that is a blank. May, 3-6, and it's a fly ball to center field. Say Hey Willie will get to it and make the play. 1 out. That will bring up one of the best players ever, third baseman Eddie Matthews. 306 average, 32 homers, 91 RBIs. Sanford with the pitch. 1-3, that is a blank. Matthews, 5-1 against a right-handed pitcher. It's a ground ball to third. That'll be taken care of by Davenport for the out. 2 down. 2 men down, and that will bring up that guy. Center fielder Hammerin, Hank Aaron. Yes, one of the greatest of all time, of course. 327 average, 34 bombs, 120 RBIs. Sanford will make the deal. 6-5. That's a super walk, and that'll walk Aaron easily on a 1, and he will trot to first. First walk issued by Sanford. He had 80 of them in 61. And now we'll see the first baseman, Joe Adcock. 285 average, 35 homers, 180 RBIs. Pretty good player. Aaron had 21 stolen bases. He's not going to go anywhere on the 10. Sanford with the pitch. 4-2. That is a blank. Adcock, 5-1. Ground ball to third, handled easily by Davenport. He's going to throw to first to get Adcock, and that will end the inning. Nothing across except the walk. No score after 1. A win here by the Giants and a loss by the Dodgers. The Giants win the National League. A loss here and a win by the Dodgers. The Dodgers are a half game out. If both teams lose, and they go to 89-63 and 88-65. If both teams lose, it's still the Giants clinch at least a tie for the division. Their magic number is 3. Oh, what am I doing? We're going to the bottom. We're going to the top of the second, right? Duh. We go to the top of the second. Spahn gets back on the mound. Leading off for the Giants will be right fielder Felipe Alou, 289 average, 18 homers, 52 RBIs. Not very good in right field. Spahn with the pitch. 5-4. That is a blank. Alou, a 5-4, and that's a fly ball to center. Say Hey Willie will, fly ball to center. Hank Aaron will go ahead and make the catch for out number 1. The Hammer has no problem with it. Next up, third baseman Jim Davenport, 278 average, 12 homers, 65 RBIs. The great Spahn will make the pitch. 2-6 against a righty. That's going to be an out, and it will be a fly ball to center once again. And Hank Aaron will make the catch for out number 2. Yes, your Dolphins versus my Bengals on Amazon only. Yeah, I'll get to see it. I have Amazon, so I'll get to watch the game. That'll bring up the catcher, Ed Bailey, 245 average, 13 homers, 53 RBIs. Bailey will come up to bat. Spahn, 3-4, error on a grounder. Bailey, 3-3. It's a fly ball to right field. May will come in a few steps, and he will make the catch. Nothing across. We go to the bottom of the second. Fans here at Milwaukee County Stadium wondering who will break through first. Leading off for the Braves will be the catcher, Joe Torre, 278 average, 10 homers, 42 RBIs. He's in there in the Hall of Fame as a manager. I think he should be in the Hall of Fame as a player also. Sanford will make the pitch. 2-4, error on a throw. Torre, 1-1. It's a ground ball to second. The ball is hit to Amalfitano. His error rating is an 8. That's an 11. He'll make the throw to first for the out. Nice play by Amalfitano to not allow an error. And now we will see left fielder Frank Thomas, 281 average, 27 homers, 73 RBIs. That would be correct there, Brian B. There will not be you're getting ahead of me there, Brian B. You're getting ahead of me. Let me get there. Jeez. Sanford will make the pitch. You know more about what I'm doing than I do. 2-1 range play. Thomas, 5-2, and that is a fly to left. And that ball is hit to Keene. His range is a 2. That is a 5, and that is going to be a double for Frank Thomas as he shoots the gap between the two fielders, and the Braves have a man on second. Frank Thomas hits a double past Keene. That's the one thing about the Giants, not really good in the outfield. Next batter will be the second baseman, Frank Bowling, 262 average, 15 homers, 56 RBIs. Anything with Thomas on second, that's a 20. Sanford turns around, fires the second. No, the 17 is too high. Sanford very good with pickoffs, although he did have a good amount of balks that year. Sanford to Bowling, 6-3. That's at the park. County Stadium, 1-2. And once again, another blank, another rare play. Rare play met on. 13. Batter slides head first into first base. He is out, trying to beat out a slow grounder to short. Runners advance one base. Check for injury to batter. So Thomas goes to third. Bowling is out. His injury rating is Bowling's injury rating is a 1. So a 1 or a 2, he is out of the game. And it's a 1 or 2, he stays in the game. That's a 5. He will be out of the game, since we only do game day injuries in the regular season. But Frank Bowling will have to come out. He is hurt. So what was that? So that was let's see here. So that was batter slide grounder to short. So that's a ground ball to short. Thomas goes to third. Bowling is out. So that's the second baseman. So the Braves need a new second baseman. And let's see what I'm going to bring in here. And do I have to go with him? Yeah, I got no choice. Coming on to take over at second base for the Braves will be Felix Mantilla. He's the only second baseman I got left in there, so timeout for a substitution. And definitely not as good at second base as Bowling is. Mantilla 160. Not very good range at all. So Felix Mantilla will take over. A groin on a 7-10 split. Maybe so. Yep, might have been. Sanford will go ahead and make the strategy roll first. And that's a 19, nothing happening. Sanford with the pitch. 4-2. That is a blank. McMillan, 6-4. And that's a grounder to third. Handled easily there by Davenport. He'll throw to first and get the Giants out of the inning. No runs and a hit. After 2, no score. But there was an injury. No runs, a hit, and 1 injury. Well, remember, only game day injuries are done in the regular season. In the postseason, injuries are full time. And you've already seen some of my replays in the postseason where I've had players injured for the rest of the playoffs. We go to the top of the third. Shortstop Jose Pagan leads off for the Giants. 253 average, 5 homers, 46 RBIs. Spahn will go ahead and make the pitch. Spahn, 6-4. Pitcher result, a righty, a 1-8. The 13 is too high. Pagan, 3-6, and it's a fly to right. Handled easily there by May, and that is an out. 1 down, and the batter will be the pitcher, Jack Sanford. Very good hitter, 216 average, 3 homers, 6 RBIs. He doesn't need no stinking DH. Spahn with the pitch. 1-3 against the righty. It's a walk, and that one will walk him, so Spahn walks the pitcher. So the Giants get the pitcher on there. That's the first walk issued by Spahn. He had only 63 of them in 61. So now runner on first. The batter will be Keene. Infield is at double play depth. Keene is 0 for 1. Yeah, I didn't like the gray tint either, but it grew on me. Sanford will go ahead and stay on. Let's see if anything with the strat. I doubt it. Nope, with the 11. Spahn with the pitch. 6-5. That is a home run result against the lefty. Keene needs a 7. That's a 6. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is hitting deep to center field, and it is gone. Home run, Harvey Keene. Stadium groans. Spahn didn't give up that many home runs that year, but he does there. That is a straight home run result. And Keene against lefties had a little more power, and he just cleared the fence. It's 2-0 Giants. So Giants got 2 runs already here. They only had 1 run historically, so they've already changed the nature of the game. And the next batter will be Amalfitano, and he is 0 for 1. Still 1 out here in the top of the third. Giants have a 2-0 lead. Yep, Harvey Keene was the manager of the Harvey Wallbanger Brewers. That is correct in the 80s. Spahn with the pitch. 1-1, blank. Amalfitano, 6-4. It's a fly to left, and it will be Thomas getting to that. And that is the second out. Here comes Say Hey Willie, and he's a 1 for 1. Got a single his first time up. Spahn with the pitch. 3-5. That's at the park. County Stadium. 6-6. It's grounded to short. Handled easily there by McMillan, and he'll toss it to first to get Mays, and that will end the inning. 2 runs on 1 hit and a walk. A 2-run bomb by Harvey Keene. He had only 5 home runs in the season, but he gets a big one there, and the Giants jump out in front 2-0. Leading off for the Braves will be the pitcher, Warren Spahn. He also was an excellent hitter in 61, 223 average, 4 homers, 15 RBIs. He doesn't need no stinking DH. Sanford will go ahead and pitch. 5-6, walk 3, and guess what? He walks the pitcher. So both pitchers decide to walk each other here. And that is the second walk issued by Sanford. And the batter is May. May is 0 for 1. Infield double play depth. Spahn, I don't think is going to do anything, and he won't. Sanford will go ahead and pitch to May. Sanford, 3-5 against the lefty. Super walk. The 19 just barely got ball 4. So Sanford walks the first 2 batters he faces, and that is a super walk. That's a 9, and that's a 9, but becomes a 19 against the righty. Just got him, barely a walk. And so now that is the third walk issued by Sanford. Runners at first and second. Here comes Matthews. Matthews is 0 for 1. Let's see. Infield still a double play depth. Spahn on at second. May on at first. Nobody out. Bottom of the third. Giants with a 2-0 lead, but the Braves are threatening. Sanford, 4-4. That's a pitcher result against the lefty. 1-19's an out. That's a 12, and that is going to be a ground ball to third. Let's see if they turn it. And that is a 6, so it's in the hole. So the double play chance goes from second to third, goes from second to first. 1, 1, 2. Second base, pivot Amalfitano -1. So only a 1, they'll turn a double play. They won't get it. Spahn will go to third. May will be thrown out at second, and Mays makes it to first, and that is out number 1. So it is a fielder's choice for Matthews. But now runners at the corners with 1 out, and here comes that guy. Aaron walked his first time up. Infield is going to play at double play depth. Try to turn it out. They will not play the infield in. It's early. Sanford, let's see if anything on the strat. That is a 20. Sanford fires to first to get Matthews. No, Matthews gets back. Now Sanford will try to get Aaron out. Fans here at County Stadium on their feet. They know what the hammer can do. Sanford, 2-4. Error on a throw. Aaron, 6-5. That's not going to be an error. That's going to be a single and a third base. The third baseman is Davenport. His error rating is a 7. That's an 8. He's not going to make a play on Aaron. It's going to be an infield single. Spahn comes in to score. Matthews the second, Aaron the first. It's 2-1. That's an infield single with a possible throwing error, but that does not occur as Davenport decides to hold on to it and eat it. It's now 2-1, and a run comes in. So an infield single for Hammer. And now the tying run at second. Here is Adcock. Adcock is 0 for 1. Dwayne Martz joins us here at County Stadium. Infield is still going to be a double play depth. Nothing on the strat. Sanford will pitch to Adcock. Sanford, 5-6. Walk again. Ball 4. Sanford is just not having control in this inning. Bases are loaded. Another walk given up by Sanford. And that is the third walk in the inning. And here comes Torrey. Torrey is 0 for 1. Matt Fun and Games joins us here at County Stadium. They're still going to play at infield double play depth. Sanford, they're going to go talk to him on the mound, see if everything's all right. But bases are juiced here at County Stadium due to 3 walks and a base hit. 2-1 Giants. Sanford's going for Elizabeth. That's a good one. That I like. Sanford will go ahead and prepare to pitch. Strategy roll. That is a 4. Nothing happening. Fans here at County Stadium are loud. Sanford with the pitch. 2-1. Range play. Oh, boy. Torrey. 2-4. And that is a ground ball to short. The ball is hit to Pagan. His range is a 2 at double play depth, and he will get it. Holy cow! Can they turn it? 3-3-4. Second base pivot. Second base pivot is Amalfitano -1. A 1, 2, or 3. They get out of it. They do not. Matthews will come in to score. Aaron goes to third. Adcock thrown out. Torrey just beats the relay. We're tied at 2. Stadium cheers. Yay! Another fielder's choice, but what a play. What a play by Pagan to make a heck of a play out there at double play depth. There are 2 outs, but we're tied. What a play by Jose Pagan. And he does a good job there. Sean 1113 joins us here at County Stadium. I thoroughly enjoyed the victory. Thank you, my good man. 2 outs now, and the batter will be Thomas. Thomas got a double his first time up. Runners at the corners now tied at 2. Strategy roll, and nothing on the 4. Nope, nothing on the 4. Sanford will go ahead and pitch. Sanford 4-6, walk 18, not this time. Thomas 3-3, and it's a ground ball to first. Cepeda will take it himself, tag the bag, and retire the side. 2 runs on 1 hit, 3 walks, and a couple of fielder's choices, but we're tied at 2 after 3. Time for station break. This is the RJL Network. Stay tuned for station identification. For those of you wondering about the hurricane that's bearing down on us down here in Florida, I'm in South Florida, but I'm on the East Coast, of course, where Miami and Fort Lauderdale. And at the moment, I am not in the cone of concern, although that could change. Hurricane Ian, it looks like it's heading more for Tampa and Plant City, so let's hope everybody is safe there. And so right now, I'm not worried about the hurricane, although we'll get some bad weather over here. But that is the status at the moment for those of you wondering what may be happening with the hurricane here in Florida. We go to the top of the 4th. We're now tied at 2. Orlando Cepeda leads off for the G-Men, and he's 0 for 1. Spahn will go ahead and make the pitch. Spahn, 5-6, strikeout, 17 is high. Cepeda, 4-5, it's grounded to short, handled easily by McMillan. One down, and here comes Alou. Alou is 0 for 1. Spahn will go ahead and make the pitch. Spahn, 3-5, that's at the park. County Stadium, 4-4, and that's grounded to third, handled easily there by Matthews, 2 away. Spahn looking not to give any runs back after scratching out 2 in the last inning. Davenport is up. He is 0 for 1. Spahn will set up. Fans here enjoying the game would like to see more runs for the Braves. Spahn, 1-4, hit by pitch. 12 is high. Davenport, 4-2, and he hits it hard, but right at Adcock, and that's a line out to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Spahn. We will go to the bottom of the 4th. Lots of things can happen on 10-minute ticker. Cincinnati is at Pittsburgh. The Red Sox are at the Yankees. So we'll see what happens. Ticker could decide a couple of playoff spots tonight. However, the Braves and the Reds playoff spot will not be decided tonight no matter what. The Giants and the Braves do not play tomorrow. They were rained out. So they will have a doubleheader on the final day of the season. I have not decided yet what the final game will be. I'll probably decide right after the ticker tomorrow night, if there's a game that really needs to be played. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Leading off for the Braves will be the new second baseman, Felix Mantilla, 215 average, a homer, 5 RBIs, came in for the injured Bowling. So he will now play second for the rest of the game. Sanford, 5-5, that is a blank. Mantilla, 3-3 against the righty. Mantilla says hello, and that's going to be a double to center field. So Mantilla says, hey, I can hit the ball, and he does, and it's a leadoff double. Here comes McMillan. He's 0 for 1. Infield will play back, and nothing on the strat. Mantilla will stay where he is. Sanford will make the pitch. 5-4, range play. McMillan, 4-4. That's a ball hit to right field. That is a 10. Against the righty, that is too high, but it's going to be a range play for Felipe Alou. If you're a Giants fan, that's not who you want to hit to. His range is a 1, and that's going to drop, and that is going to be a double for McMillan. McMillan will get a double as it gets it over Felipe Alou's head. Coming around to score will be Mantilla. It's 3-2. Stadium cheers. Yay! So McMillan gets a double as he hits it over Alou's head. No chance for Alou to get that. That was a 6. That was just well hit there. And McMillan continues to hit well for the Braves so far in the last few games. Here is Spahn. Spahn walked his first time up. Still nobody out in the bottom of the fourth. Anything on strat? 16 says no. Sanford will pitch. 1-6. That's a blank. Spahn. 6-3. It's a fly ball to left field. Keene will get to it and make the catch. McMillan will automatically stay at second base for that, and that's out number 1. Here comes May. May is 0 for 1. Anything on the strat? That is a 3. Nope, McMillan will stay put. Sanford will set up and make the pitch. Sanford, 4-2. That's a blank. May, 5-5, and that's a ground ball to short. Handle taken care of there by Pagan. Throws to first for the out. A 1, 2, or 3. McMillan takes third, and he does. And there are 2 outs, but now McMillan on at third. Here's Matthews. And Matthews is 0 for 2. Fans here in County Stadium liking the 3-2 score, but they want some more. Strategy roll. And that is a 10. No play. Sanford, he'll make the pitch. Sanford, 3-2. Blank. Matthews swings. 5-5 against the righty. Matthews smacks one right into center field. That's going to get past Mays, and that's going to be a double for Matthews. McMillan comes around, and he will walk on home. Matthews goes to second. It's 4-2 Braves. Stadium cheers. Yay! Third double of the inning given up by Sanford. And here comes Aaron. Giants not ready to go to the bullpen yet. Remember, this is 1961. Aaron is 1 for 1, got a base hit his first time up, although the Giants are getting to stir a little bit out there. But now a 4-2 Braves lead. Rick Query joins us here at County Stadium. Strategy roll. That's a 7, nothing happening. Sanford will set up and make the pitch. Sanford, 4-2. That's a blank. Aaron, 1-2. It's a fly ball to left. Keene will come under this, and he will put it away for the out, and that will end the inning. 2 runs on 3 hits for the Braves. All of them were doubles. And the Braves now have a 4-2 lead after 4 as Doug Hunt joins us here at County Stadium. Top of the 5th inning. Braves lead 4-2. Ed Bailey leads off for San Fran. He's 0 for 1. Also watching this game is the Dodgers. The Dodgers, a win by the Giants today and a loss by the Dodgers. The Giants win the National League outright with the number 1 seed. If the Dodgers win and the Giants lose, the Dodgers move to a half game back. Spahn with the pitch. 2-1. That is a blank. He's not tired. Bailey, 6-2. Fly ball center field. And an easy play for the hammer. 1 out. Here comes Pagan. Pagan is 0 for 1. Spahn, he'll go ahead and pitch. Spahn 2-3. Range play. Pagan, 3-1 against the lefty. That's a base hit past the pitcher. Spahn, though, gets to make a range play, and he was excellent. His range is a 5. And that is a 5. He's got it. Drops it. Picks it up. Throws to first. Got him. 2 outs. Nice play by Spahn to go ahead and avoid that. The next batter is the pitcher, Sanford. Question is, do I want him to bat? He still has. I still say you let him pitch here. It's only 4-2. This is 1961. If this was 2022, he wouldn't be batting here. Spahn will go ahead and pitch to Sanford. Spahn, 5-6, strikeout, got him on 11, struck him out. And that is the first strikeout for Spahn. He had 115 of them. He gets his first K, nothing across for the Giants. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Yep, nice day in 1961 was the day Roger Maris tied the Babe with his 60th homer. If it was 2022, he would already be tired. Yeah, I know, right? Bottom of the 5th. Leading off for the Braves will be Joe Adcock, and he is 0 for 1, walked his last time up. Sanford will make the pitch. Sanford, 6-1, strikeout 4, and he got him, struck him out. And Sanford picks up a K, and that's his first also. Sanford had 112 strikeouts in 61. He finally picks up his first one. Here comes Torrey. Torrey is 0 for 2. 2 out, 1 out. 4-2 Braves. Braves trying to get a game ahead on the Reds. Reds playing the Pirates in the ticker. Sanford, 2-4. Error on a throw. Torrey, 1-2. Popped up to third. Easily handled there by Davenport. And there are 2 outs. Next up is Thomas. Thomas 1 for 2 with a double. Sanford with the pitch. 1-4. Home run chance against a righty. A 1-19. The 17 is good against a right-handed pitcher. Thomas needs a 19, and he got it with no problem. Kaboom! That ball is hit pretty high. That ball is hit pretty deep to center field, and it's out of here. Home run, Frank Thomas. Stadium cheers. Yay! Thomas hits himself a solo bomb, and it's not the first time we've seen him do it, and it is now 5-2. So Sanford not getting it done. Now the Giant bullpen is getting busy. The next batter is Mantilla, and he got a double his first time up, coming in for the injured Bowling. They will let Sanford pitch to him, though. Sanford, 4-1. That's at the park. County Stadium, 3-1. It's a fly to right, handled easily there by Alou, and he will make the play and retire the side. 1 run on 1 hit, a solo bomb by Thomas. 5-2 Braves, now after 5. Even 5-year-old Frank Thomas. This is not the big hurt, but you already know that. We go to the top of the 6th. Braves holding on to a 5-2 lead. Harvey Keene leads off, and he hit a bomb his last time up. He's 1 for 2. Spahn will continue to pitch. Why not? Spahn, 1-5, walk 5, ball 4, and he walks Keene. So Keene gets on base for another time. That is only the second walk given up by Spahn. Can the Giants take advantage of it? Amalfitano is up next. He's 0 for 2. Infield at double play depth. Keene had 5 stolen bases. That's 4, and he ain't going anywhere. Spahn will go ahead and make the pitch. Spahn gets up, and here it comes. Spahn, 5-2, strikeout 8. Nope, that's going to be high. 9 minus 2 is 7. The 8 is high. Amalfitano, 4-3, and it's a ground ball to short. 1, 2, 3. Second base pivot. Mantilla a 0. 1-3 double play. They do not get it, as the only play that McMillan had was to throw to first to get Amalfitano out, and that's out number 1. Keene does go to second. Here comes Say Hey Willie. Willie, 1 for 2. Infield is now back. Strategy roll, that is a 9. Keene will stay put. Spahn will set up and get ready for the pitch. 6-5. Home run result against the lefty. Mays needs a 17. That's a 14. And Say Hey Willie goes yard. Kaboom! High, deep, and gone. And the Giants are back in the game. Stadium groans. Spahn goes ahead and pitches Mays a grapefruit. He turns that into fruit salad. It's 5-4. Say Hey Willie goes deep on that one. And now a 5-4 game. With still 1 out in the top of the 6th. Here's Cepeda, and he's got the power to go yard. Spahn will go ahead and pitch a Cepeda. Still 1 out, now a 5-4 ball game. Spahn with the pitch. 5-1, that's a blank. Cepeda, 6-4, and it's a ground ball to third. Handled easily there by Matthews. Throws to first for the out, 2 down. Two outs now for Alou. Alou is 0 for 2. 2 outs. Spahn will now pitch to Felipe. Spahn, 5-4. That is a blank. Alou, 5-6. And that ball is hit to center field. That's an 8. And against the lefty, it's going to be a base hit. So Alou gets a single here into center and keeps the inning alive. Next up is Davenport. He has a little home run power against lefties. He's 0 for 2. Alou on it first, and that is an 18, no play. Davenport will go ahead and pitch. Will go receive the pitch from Spahn. It comes in. Spahn gets set up. Here comes the pitch. Spahn, 1-2. Error on a throw. Davenport, 5-1, and that is a fly ball to center field. Getting under it is going to be Aaron, and he will make the catch and retire the side. 2 runs on 2 hits, a 2-run bomb by Say Hey Willie, and a walk. We go to the bottom of the 6th. It's 5-4. Bottom of the 6th inning. Roy McMillan is the leadoff batter. Sanford due to bat third in the seventh. They got right, left coming up. They're going to let Sanford pitch to McMillan. So Sanford will pitch to McMillan. McMillan 1 for 2 with a double. As we start the bottom of the sixth. 5-4 Braves. Sanford 2-5. Possible error. McMillan 5-1. That's a fly ball to left. That ball is hit to Keene. Keene's error rating is a 4. That's a 16. He'll make the catch. Out number 1. 1 down. And the next batter is Spahn. And they're going to let him hit. Or will he? Or if you're the Braves, do you go to the bullpen too? 5-4. It's over his, let's see, he's got 31 batters he can face. He's still got left in the tank. Gee. I really don't know here. 5-4. You're the Braves. I don't know. Brian B. Well, not Brian B. because the Braves. You're hoping for the Braves to lose. I don't know here. Do you let Spahn hit here? Do you let him? You know what? I'll let the dice decide. Odd number he stays in. Even he comes out. It's an odd number. He'll bat. Sanford will bat against Spahn. He is 0 for 1 with a walk. Sanford with the pitch. 5-2. Error on a grounder. Spahn 6-4. It will be a fly ball to left field. It'll be Keene getting to that, and that's out number 2. So 2 outs now, and here is May. And May is 0 for 2 with a walk. Sanford trying to finish out his day with a 1-2-3 inning if possible. He is due to bat third in the 7th. Sanford with the pitch. 3-3. That is a blank. May 5-6, and it's a base hit past short. It will be a single. So May goes ahead and hits one, gets his first hit of the game. He'll hold it first, and the batter will be Matthews, and that's going to be it for Sanford. They're actually going to take him out. Sanford is going to come out now because he is tired. So Sanford is done, and they're going to bring in somebody else to pitch to Matthews. And they really hate to bring in a pitcher here just to pitch to him, but they're going to do that. And he is a lefty. And I really don't want to use Odell for him, so I'm going to go ahead and go a little bit different. Coming on to pitch for the Giants will be Dick LeMay. 3 wins, 6 losses, 3 saves, a 3.58 ERA. LeMay coming in hopefully for just one batter for the Giants. So Dick LeMay will go up against Eddie Matthews. Matthews actually hits righties worse, but lefty on lefty. So LeMay will go ahead, prepare to make the pitch. 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th inning, 5-4, runner on at first. Strategy roll. That is a 15-0 happening. LeMay will go ahead and make the pitch. LeMay, 4-6, strikeout 20, too high. Matthews gets the swing. 5-2, and it's a ground ball to second base. Amalfitano's got it. Throws to first, side retired. And LeMay gets it done. No runs and a hit for the Braves. Remains 5-4. Yeah, Matthews kills left-handed pitching. But then again, you would still think they may go lefty on lefty, although I don't know how much they were into analytics back in 1961. Probably not. Moneyball didn't exist yet. It really was here. It really was in those days. Here, grab your stick, go up there and hit the ball. I don't care if you're a lefty or a righty, just go up there and hit the ball. Top of the 7th, Spahn back on the mound. And here is Ed Bailey leading it off for the G-Men. He's 0 for 2. 5-4 in favor of the Braves. Spahn will go ahead and pitch. 2-5 against the lefty. Super walk, and that will be ball 4. That is a 9, and he walks Bailey. Another walk given up by Spahn. That's actually his third. And now the batter is Pagan. Pagan is 0 for 2. Spahn on it first. Infield double play. And that is a 17. Pagan actually gets the bunt sign. Ooh. Do I bunt here? Pagan's got a good bunt rating. Do I bunt here and get the tying run and sort position? His batting average 253. But he hits lefties a little better though. Do I bunt with Pagan? Ooh, not a bad idea. Brian B, you're rooting for the Giants here. Do I bunt with Pagan or do I let him swing away? What do you think here? I know you're rooting for the Giants because you got to beat the Braves as a Red. So I'll make you a substitute Giants manager. So what do you think? Bunt with Pagan or hit away? What do you think? The bunt did come up. Let him swing. Okay. Spahn will go ahead and pitch. Spahn, 2-1. That is a blank. He is not tired. He is not tired. Pagan will swing. 6-4. And it's a grounder to second base. 3, 4, 5. Shortstop, Pivot McMillan, +1. So a 1-5. It's a double play. They turn it 2 outs. So Pagan goes ahead and grounds out into the 4-6-3. And that is the first double play that actually into. 2 outs now. And we'll see a pinch hitter for Dick LeMay. So LeMay coming out of the game. And coming on to pinch hit for the G-men will be Willie Stretch McCovey. 271 average, 18 homers, 50 RBIs. McCovey will bat against Spahn. Spahn will go up against McCovey. 2 men out, top of the 7th, 5-4. Spahn with the pitch. 5-2. Strikeout 3, swing and a miss, struck him out, and that retires his side. Nothing across except a walk. As the Braves hold on to a 5-4 lead. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. Be right back after these messages. Don't forget, we got a huge 10-minute ticker coming up after tonight's game. I've already told you what our next game will be. Tomorrow night will be September 30th, and we're going to Forbes Field as the Cincinnati Reds will take on the Pittsburgh Pirates. Joey J will go for the Reds, and Al Jackson goes for the Pirates. That will be the matchup tomorrow night. Depending what happens tonight on the ticker and this game, we'll see where the Reds could be when they play tomorrow night. Reds and Pirates, big matchup tomorrow night on Inside Pitch. Bottom of the 7th, leading off for the Braves will be the hammer, Hank Aaron, and he is 1 for 2 with a walk, a single. They got 3 righties. Giants are going to bring out a right-hander for this. And coming on to pitch for the Giants will be Bobby Bolin. 2 wins, 2 losses, 5 saves, a 3.19 ERA. Bolin will come in and be the 3rd Giants pitcher. Bottom of 7th, 5-4 Braves. Bolin with the pitch. 6-2, super walk, and that's going to be ball 4 with a 3. So Bolin goes ahead and walks a hammer with a leadoff walk. And next up is Adcock. Adcock is 0 for 2 with a walk. Strategy rolls are still active. Infield double play. And that is a 10. Aaron's not going anywhere. Bolin will now pitch to Adcock. Bolin, 5-3. That is a blank. He's not tired. Adcock, 1-3. And that's a ground ball. That is a ground ball to first. Grounder to first, 4-4-4. Shortstop pivot, Pagan -1. A 1-3, it's a double play. They don't get it. Aaron will be thrown out at second. Adcock beats the relay, 1 out. So that is a fielder's choice for Adcock, as they just couldn't turn the twin. Here comes Torrey. Torrey is 0 for 2. Infield still a double play. And nothing on the 19, although Torrey does get the bunt sign on a 19. Gets the bunt sign on 19, but he's going to swing. Bolin will go ahead and make the pitch. Bolin, 3-1. That's at the park. County Stadium, 4-6. It's a ground ball at the plate. It's grounded to the catcher. So 3-1, because the catcher is a -2 automatically. Okay, there's a -2 automatically and does not get the pivot. Grounded at the plate, so the catcher, so a 1, the pivot rating still comes through, and that would be, let's see, Torrey a righty, so second base would be pivot, and that would be an Amalfitano, and that is a -1, so no chance of a double play. So let's see where the ball goes. That is a 4, so the cat grounded at the plate, the catcher throws to second to get Adcock, and Torrey is safe at first. That's out number 2. Adcock had really no chance. He's slow as mud, but he's thrown out at second by the catcher. And that is out number 2 there on another fielder's choice. So now 2 outs. Don't see that much of it. Don't see that much. Here comes Thomas. Thomas is 2 for 3, a double and a bomb. Torrey on at first, now 2 outs, infield back. Strategy roll, that is a 5. Torrey will stay put there, looks like. Yes, he will. Bolin will go ahead and pitch to Thomas. Bolin, 6-5. Home run chance against a righty, a 1-4. The 12 is too high. Thomas, 2-5. And that is a fly ball to right field. But Bolin has a special K against a right-handed batter, which is a 1-7. That's a 5. Instead, that is a strikeout, and the inning is over. Bolin will strike him out and retire the side due to special K. Special strikeout, I should say. 5-4 after 7. Nothing across except a walk and a couple of fielder's choices. We go to the top of the 8th. Giants down by 1 here in this big game at County Stadium. Top of the order for the G-men, and here is Harvey Keene. Keene is 1 for 2, a home run, a walk, and he has it was a big homer. So now it's 5-4. Spahn can pitch to 4 batters before he tires. This is going to be his last inning. He's due to bat third. Harlan Daniels joins us here at County Stadium. Spahn with the pitch. 1-6 against the righty. That's an out. It will be a fly ball to right, handled by May. 1 down. 1 out. Here comes Amalfitano. He's 0 for 3. Spahn with the pitch. 2-2. Wild pitch, ball 1. Spahn will do it again. 5-2. Strikeout 3. He got him. Called strike 3 on Amalfitano. And he can't believe that, but that's going to be a strikeout. And that's strikeout number 3 for Spahn. And now here comes Say Hey Mays. Say Hey Willie Mays. 1 for 2, a home run and a single, as he got a big-time bomb off of Spahn last time. 2 outs. Mays looking to see if he can tie it up. Fans here at County Stadium hoping for a good pitch. Spahn with the pitch. 2-2. Wild pitch. Ball 1. They'll do it again. Spahn will make another deal. 5-6. Strikeout 18. That is high. Mays swings. 6-4. And it's ground ball to short. McMillan up with it. Throws to first. Side retired. 1, 2, 3. Go the Giants. And we go to the bottom of the 8th. Leading off for the Braves will be Felix Mantilla, who came in for the injured Bowling. Mantilla's 1 for 2. Bobby Bolin is going to stay out there and pitch. He can pitch with 2 more batters before he tires. They're going to let him pitch here in the bottom of the 8th inning. 5-4 Braves. Bolin with the pitch. 3-6. Strikeout 4, and he got him. He gets him on a K, 1 out. Gets him on a strikeout, 1 down, and now the batter is McMillan. McMillan is 1 for 3, got a double. Bolin, he will pitch. 1-5 against the righty. That's an out, and it will be a fly ball to left. Getting over there will be Keene. He'll make the catch, 2 down. 2 outs now. Bolin is now tired. We'll see a pinch hitter for Spahn as he is done. And the Braves are going to go to their bullpen. We'll see who comes on to pinch hit. And it is going to be Gino Cimoli. 234 average, 3 homers, 10 RBIs. He will go ahead and pinch hit. So here comes Cimoli against Bolin. 2 men down, bottom of the 8th, 5-4 Braves. Bolin looking for the good pitch. Cimoli looking for a hit. Bolin, 2-4. That's an error on a throw. Cimoli, 4-1. Line drive to second, caught by Amalfitano, inning over. Another nice job by Bolin. 1, 2, 3, go the Braves. And after 8, it is still 5-4. But will we see some 9th inning magic? 5-4 Braves. Coming on, leading off for the Giants will be Orlando Cepeda. And he is 0 for 3 looking for his first hit. The Braves are going to go to the bullpen, and they're going to bring out the closer, and that is Don McMahon. 6 wins, 4 losses, 8 saves, a 2.84 ERA. McMahon's going to try to get the save here and get the Braves closer to a playoff spot. McMahon will pitch to Cepeda. Fans here at the County Stadium hoping for a quick 1, 2, 3 inning, which doesn't usually happen much on the network. McMahon, 4-6, range play. Cepeda, 5-1. It's a ground ball to second. The ball is hit to Mantilla. Not who you want to hit to if you're a Braves fan. His range is a 1, and he'll get by him for a base hit. So Cepeda gets 1, hits away from Mantilla, and that's going to be a single and the tying run on base. What, did you expect the 1, 2, 3 closing inning at RJL Network? I think you expect too much. Cepeda on it first, and now the batter is Alou. Alou is 1 for 3. Infield double play depth. Cepeda does have 12 stolen bases. Strategy rolls are active. He's not going anywhere. McMahon will hold him. McMahon will go ahead and pitch to Alou. Fans here at County Stadium hoping McMahon can get it done. Brandon Baker joins us here at County Stadium. McMahon will set up for the pitch. 2-1, walk, 7, yes, ball 4, and now the Giants are in business with runners at first and second and no one out. So McMahon gives up a walk to Alou, and now the batter is Davenport. Davenport is 0 for 3. They're going to go talk to McMahon again and see what they want to do here. Cepeda on at second, Alou on at first. Infield staying in double play depth. Not really. Not really can make defensive changes for the simple reason is that this goes into extra innings. You need your best players to hit. Remember, fielding is important, yes, but in this time of the year, in this day and age, hitting really counts, I think, more than fielding did. Cepeda on it second. Alou on it first. McMahon will pitch to Davenport. Nobody out. Top of the ninth. Strategy roll. 15, nothing happening. McMahon will make the pitch. McMahon, 5-4, strikeout 3, swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is a huge K. McMahon gets a big strikeout. And the batter now is Bailey. Bailey is 0 for 2 with a walk. And the question is there anybody you want to bring in here? I think I'm gonna let Bailey swing here. I think I need Bailey to make a swing, although we got Matty Alou available to hit. But then you got Pagan, and Pagan is a 253 average. I think I'm gonna let Bailey hit. Bailey's gonna hit. Runners at first and second. Bailey is 0 for 2 with a walk. He does walk pretty decently. So Cepeda on it second, Alou on it first. One out. Infield a double play depth. Fans here at County Stadium are loud. That is a 2. Cepeda actually gets the steal sign. 3 + 1 is 4. Divided by 2 is a 2. He gets the steal sign. 12 + 2 is 14. Torrey -2. Nah, if I was to steal third and get thrown out, that'd be stupid. Cepeda will not steal. He'll stay at put. They'll let Bailey swing. McMahon will go ahead and make the pitch. McMahon, 4-3. That is a blank. Bailey swings. 5-4, and it is a ground ball to short. Can they end the game? 2-2-3. Second base pivot, Mantilla 0. A 1, 2, or 3. This ball game is over. Yes, grounded to short, picked up there by McMillan. Throws to Mantilla. Pumps once, pumps twice. Throws to first. That's your game. Braves will steal it and hold on for a 5-4 win at County Stadium. 6-4-3 double play to end it. Stadium cheers. Yay! No runs and a hit for the Giants, and the Braves now take a half-game lead on the Reds for the last playoff spot. Big victory for the Braves. They did win this game 4-1 historically. They win this one here 5-4. A big win for the Braves. And now a huge 10-minute ticker coming up. But first, the final line score. For the Braves, 5 runs on 7 hits and no errors. For the Giants, 4 runs on 5 hits and no errors. The winning pitcher is, of course, the late, great Warren Spahn. He comes away with the victory. Jack Sanford takes the loss, and Don McMahon earns a very tough save. A big victory for the Braves. They now move into a half-game lead on the Reds. Question is, how long will that last? The 10-minute ticker is coming right up. Do not go away. Well, fiddlesticks. I'm pretty sure Brandon Baker wanted to say something else until Brandon Baker realized that this was a PG rated chat. It is now time for the 10-minute ticker, brought to you by FastScore Baseball. This is a big 10-minute ticker tonight. There could be a couple of playoff spots clinched. We know the Braves do win the game against the Giants. Now we will see what happens, but first, we will do the meaningless games first. Washington at Kansas City. Washington 6-22, and that is 2. Athletics 14-26, and that is 4. Kansas City gets a win. Cleveland and the Angels. Congratulations on the Guardians, by the way, for winning the AL Central title. Cleveland 18-34, and that is 5. Angels 8-36, and that is 4. And that will be a win for the Indians. Detroit, Minnesota. This game's meaningless. Detroit's already clinched home field throughout. Detroit 12-14, and that is 2. Minnesota 6-45, and that is 4. Wow, the Tigers have actually, I can't believe this, but I think the Tigers have lost. The Tigers have lost like 4 in a row right now, actually 5 in a row. Since the Tigers clinched the division, clinched the American League, they haven't won a single game since then. Okay, then we got the White Sox and Baltimore. Now, this is a very important game, though. White Sox have already clinched 4th. They can't do any better. Baltimore is a game and a half back of the Yankees. If the Orioles lose this game, they fall 2 back, and then the Yankees, with a victory, will clinch 2nd place. Baltimore at Baltimore. Let's see, where are we? Chicago at Baltimore. Chicago with a 6. Baltimore with a 2. The White Sox have Pizarro. The Orioles have Estrada. Here comes this game. White Sox 6-21, and that is 2. Orioles 2-52, and that is 4. And the Orioles will hold on, at least now we'll get back to 1 game for the Yankees in 2nd place. So 2nd place has still not been decided yet. Now we will do the Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates next. The Reds have Jim O'Toole on the mound. The Pirates, Larry Foss. The Reds have a 16. The Pirates have a 6. Reds are already a half game. Cincinnati's got to win this, or they will be a full game back, and then they must win tomorrow night. Cincinnati will go ahead and play Pittsburgh tomorrow night. We have those 2. But let's see what happens tonight. Cincinnati at Pittsburgh, 16 versus 6. O'Toole, Foss, here it comes. Reds, 16-21, and that is 3. Pirates, 6-33, and that is also 3. They will tie. We have 1 more roll. And that usually benefits Cincinnati because of the +4. Reds roll a 6, +4 is 10. Pirates roll a 5, -2 is 3. The Reds will retie it for 4th place, and they are still right there with the Braves. So still right there with the Braves, and we'll have to see which game I'm going to play for October 1st. Now moving on to the Boston Red Sox and the Yankees. A win here by the Yankees eliminates Boston. The Red Sox are 79-80. They cannot lose anymore. They have to run the table. A loss here for the Red Sox will eliminate them, and the White Sox will automatically go to the division series against the Tigers. Boston has Bill Monboquet. The Yankees have Whitey Ford, the chairman of the board. Can Boston survive 1 more game? Here it comes. It's Boston and Yankees, 3 versus 11. Red Sox, 3-52, and it is 4. Yankees 11-32, and it is also 4. They will tie. Wow, 2 big games, and they both go to extras. Boston and the Yankees. The Yankees get a +1 in the clutch. Here it comes. Boston rolls a 4, +0. Yankees roll a 1. +1 is 2. Boston survives. They are back to 500. They are still alive. Holy cow, the Red Sox hold off, and they are still alive. They are back to 80-80. They beat the Yankees tonight. And now it sets up to see if they can win one more. Holy cow. That is your 10-minute ticker. If your team won tonight, congratulations. If they didn't, there's always tomorrow. So no positions are settled tonight, although with the Yankees losing, the Orioles are now a half game back of the Yankees for second place. Tomorrow night will be September 30th. The Cincinnati Reds will take on the Pittsburgh Pirates. Joey J will go for the Reds, and Al Jackson will go for the Pirates. The Dodgers did not play tonight, so the Dodgers are now one game back of the Giants since the Giants lost. The National League is still not decided. There are still playoff positioning and seeding left to go. What will happen tonight, tomorrow? Reds, Pirates, Jay and Jackson. Be there or be square. Brandon Baker, Doug Hunt, Brian B., Rick Query, Harlan Daniels, Sean 1113, Baseball with the Demos, Matt Fun and Games, Dwayne Martz, and Woodman 564. Thank you all for joining me tonight. No triple header, Brian B. Please leave a like on your way out to the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so, and make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. See you guys tomorrow night. The playoffs are not decided yet. The Braves win it tonight 5-4. The Reds win their game in FastScore. Still tied. 2 days left. We'll see you tomorrow night.